Thank you, Councillor. Minister, I acknowledge the work that you've been doing on this and the commitments that you've been given to others that for domestic violence and for refuge for women that have been suffering domestic violence. Adapt House in Limerick. I went and visited there actually at Christmas time, where we were bringing in our office. We go around during the seasons to try and help people within different areas to see can we give something, but not only for the women of domestic violence, but their children, that they'll have something for Christmas and have some normality at Christmas. And we try and do that every year. And I'm very thankful to the office for the way that they coordinate this. And also through different St. Vincent de Paul and other agencies that help. But what I witnessed there in Adapt House was an area that they had for interviewing had been turned into a room because they were cot for room for families. There was a place for storage of equipment that they had to move the equipment to put families in there because they were so much under pressure to help families. And they went above and beyond there to help families. And I have to give them the utmost respect for what they have done and gone up and beyond. And for the staff and how everyone worked inside there, it was absolutely amazing. But we have to take into account as well for what it's doing. It's domestic violence against a woman, but it's also against the children, because they're being moved out of their family home, and they also have the understanding of why they've moved out of home, and it turns their world upside down. And those same children then have often been to leave the adapt houses and go to school and have to be dropped and collected, and everything has been monitored in a way to make sure that the protection of the children as well as the mother. But for houses like that, there is very little in outside of the city areas. Whereas in a rural area, we also should have, in the county areas, that we should have those type of centres, that people don't have to come out of their own areas to go into a city, that there should be adapt houses within the counties. So if you could look at areas like this, where we see that there is and I hate saying it, a trend of abuse, but we could look at adapt houses where they might be between the cities, individual cities, so it can keep people within their areas. Thank you.